We've seen him make those in the past. The big man does not take many, but he usually has a high percentage. That's going to be a push. Whistled on. That's Cleland. Cleland's going to be whistled with his 4th personal. So now 2 Frontenac Raiders out on the court with the final 51 seconds, both with their last personal foul to give. Taking his shot from the stripe and sinking it will be Craddock. That's an 11-point lead. At one point, this was a 6-point lead here in the 4th. Second shot is up and in for the 12-point lead, but it's no good, so it will remain 11. Skip pass to Beckman. Beckman with a Euro step, puts it off the glass, cannot connect. It's batted away. Last touched by Frontenac. They're going to say it came off the shoulder of Cleland. Referee is not listening to any deliberation by the audience. 53-42 still the score, 43.4 seconds left in regulation. Checking into the ball game, number 2, Kyle Kubler. And number 13, Kel Franklin. McCartney's going to get a whistle foul, an intentional foul on AC Marion. It's going to send Marion to the line. Anything Frontenac can do to preserve some of their key players' fouls while stopping the clock at the same time, that happens to be sending Marion to the line. Marion has not been great this evening. 53-42 still the score. Chance to make this a 12-point lead for the Wildcats. Shot is up and off the back iron. He has been a little too strong on just about every one of the free throws he's made today. Has not made the adjustment to shoot a little lighter. Back into the game. Baldwin and Cleland both with 4 personals. 40 seconds flat left here in the 4th. Second shot by Marion, up, and this one is good. So that adjustment was made. 12-point lead for the Wildcats. Cleland crosses the half-court line, picked up by Marion. Cleland's going to get a wide-open lane to the basket, and his shot is just a little off target. And now it's a 1v1. It's Marion versus Beckman. Beckman gets a block, but it's all for nothing as Ferguson gets the rebound and puts it back in for 2. 19.8 seconds left, and this is looking about sealed for Frontenac. They're going to send Beckman to the line, stop the transition. An unintentional foul, I would say, more than likely. Neosho certainly does not want the clock to be stopped anytime in the near future.
No, they want to get out of here with their, what appears to be, as you mentioned, a secured victory as quickly as possible.
Beckman does not drill his free throw and gets the rebound from Craddock to King.
Baldwin tried to foul there, and there was nothing called. So then when the pass was went around, slapped out of bounds by Pyle.
Shaved off a second from the clock. 13 seconds now. And a couple of fresh faces come into the ballgame. Actually, an entirely new cast come into the ballgame for Frontenac, at least. Still several of the key players out there for Neosho. Seward has the ball. Top of the key. He's picked up by Kubler. And the time expires. Neosho Wildcats win it here in Webb City, 56-42. The Frontenac Raiders fall to 1-3 on the season. Once again, final score, Neosho 56, Frontenac 42. We're going to take a 2-minute break, come back with our post-game analysis and show, and then talk to you about our upcoming broadcasts. You are listening to Frontenac Raider basketball on the MyTown Media Radio Network and on ESPN1007.com.
At Lindbergh Pharmacy, we care about your health. From a qualified and caring staff to services like our Time by Meds and MedPack programs, Lindbergh Pharmacy provides personalized service you can count on. Refill prescriptions online at lindberghpharmacy.com or on your smartphone with our free Lindbergh Pharmacy mobile app. You can also sign up for our text alert program, and we'll text or email you when your prescription is ready. Can't make it to us? We'll deliver your medications right to your door. Lindbergh Pharmacy, now 2 locations to serve you.
What does it take to have a truly positive reputation? At Vogel Heating and Cooling, we know reputation is earned by consistent performance, by serving our customers' best interest, by providing top-quality, energy-efficient ream equipment and service for Southeast Kansas homeowners, Vogel Heating and Cooling is a Ring Factory authorized dealer and has been serving the area for over 20 years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Vogel Heating and Cooling.
Gun flex right stack, 394 Dragon Smoke.
Make the right call to Vietti Auto Body and Alignment, 620-231-6230. Vietti Auto Body and Alignment has a team of experts that has the newest equipment and training like no other. So why go where the insurance company sends you? Stand up and choose Vietti Auto Body and Alignment on 4th Street in Pittsburgh since 1948, or call 620-231-6230. It is your choice. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Are you tired of all those confusing checking account options? The Kansas Teachers Community Credit Union makes your choice simple. We only have one option. Our checking account has no monthly fees, and if you maintain a $2,000 minimum balance, we pay you interest. Get the Credit Union Advantage at 416 North Broadway or call 620-231-5719 for more information. Deposits are federally insured by NCUA up to $250,000.
ESPN 100.7.
Welcome back to Webb City for the post-game show as the Frontenac Raiders are defeated here in the four-state challenge, 56-42, by the Neosho Wildcats. Heath Adkins here alongside my color man, cameraman, and scoreboard/stream engineer, Shelby White. And Shelby, a tough outing here in the second half for the Frontenac Raiders. Came out of that first half with a lead and looked very good defensively. Offensively, they are running things by their rules, I think, would be a fair assessment in that first half. On offense, they did not try to push too much transition, tried to get everything neat and tidy, set up in the offense. And in the second half, they tried to go for more aggression, some more full-court offense, trying to get the Neosho Wildcats defense to not get set up, because I can't fault anybody that made that decision, because Neosho late were making defensive adjustments that Frontenac was just not accounting for. And so Frontenac really wanted to get the full-court defense, try to spread out Neosho and not allow them to get those two-person traps as they did so often. So I see the reasoning there, but Frontenac was not able to function the way that they had drawn it up. For Neosho made all the changes necessary. I think they left Cook in. Really, they left A.C. Marion and Cook in, just as I had made the hypothetical suggestion. And those two guys did a lot of work down low for the Wildcats. We're going to give you a quick look at our foreseeable future for the MyTown Media Radio Network broadcast schedule. On the 18th, on Tuesday the 18th, the Colgan Panthers will host Iola. That will be on 13th. I was reading that as a time, and I thought somebody went military on me. That will be on 13:40 a.m. KSEK. Avi Sharma will have the call with Randy Russell as the cameraman. Also on Tuesday, Pittsburgh High at Fort Scott. That will likely be Shelby White, the man sitting next to me on the call for that game. And Frontenac High will be at Riverton the same day, and I will likely bring you that call as well. That's all we have in the foreseeable future for the MyTown Media Radio Network. Go ahead.
We have some other games. We have on Monday and Tuesday, the Pittsburgh State Gorilla basketball teams are out in Las Vegas for the Las Vegas Hoopla. You can hear the voice of the Gorillas, Eddie Lomschek, call those games. On Monday, the women's basketball team will take on Embry-Riddle from Florida at 4 p.m. That will be followed up for the boys by the University of Indianapolis at 6 p.m. And then also on Tuesday, talk about a bunch of games on Tuesday, St. Edwards will play the women's team, Pitt State women's team, at 8 o'clock. And then that will be followed at a 10 p.m. Central tip-off time for the men against West Texas A&M.
So a very eventful week for both high school and college athletics in the MyTown Media Radio Network vicinity. Certainly lots of action for you to listen to. By the way, those Pittsburgh State games can be listened to both on ESPN 100.7 as well as Radio X 103.5, The Evolution. All Pittsburgh State athletic broadcasts can be heard on both of those stations, although we don't know if we will have the if anything overlaps with any of these high school games, we may just have those high school games on the online stream as the Pittsburgh State broadcast will take priority. That is yet to be seen. But for myself, Heath Adkins, that's all I have for the final post-game show. Once again, Frontenac falls 56-42 by way of the Neosho Wildcats. Shelby, any final thoughts?
I don't have any final thoughts other than drive home safe. Those of you who may have been listening while watching the contest, and for those of you at home, have a great rest of your weekend.
All right, that's it for us here in Webb City, Kansas. Have a great evening, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday full of football and family. And that's all for us here in Webb City. You were listening to Frontenac Raider basketball on the MyTown Media Radio Network and streaming live on ESPN1007.com.